and some behavioral surprises.
Most of the scientists think that Therizinosaurs probably had a beak because you can see that they have teeth in the skull, but only in this back part here for chewing, and in the front they don't have any teeth at all. So they probably had a beak that looked something like that.
Satisfied with these choices, Patrick begins to work with the whole animal. But the function of the massive claws is the thorniest issue.
Some people have suggested they use these for spearing fish, and the hypotheses kind of run wild. They may have been used to scare away predators. They don't appear to be very good for actual defense. They may have also been for sexual selection. It may have been a mating signal or just a sexy look for a therizinosaur.
Ultimately, Patrick's painted version incorporates the idea of the claws as food gatherers. Scientists theorize that Therizinosaurus may have pulled high vegetation down to its mouth to eat. He has also given the creature a potbelly, customary for animals that digest huge amounts of vegetation.
Plants are much harder to metabolize for animals than flesh is. Think of it, when you're eating a cow, you're turning a cow into human. That's kind of a smaller step than turning lettuce into a human. So it takes more time and more specialization than to be an herbivore. And one of the ways that herbivores deal with that issue is to have larger stomachs where they can leave the food in there longer to get more of the nutrients out of it.
Before the portrait is complete, Patrick must contend with one last detail that remains speculative.
Most of the fossils of the close relatives of Therizinosaurus were found with feather impressions in the dirt. And so it's assumed that Therizinosauruses were also feathered, and they were probably these sort of downy, sort of